Hi everyone, it's Kim here. I came up with this idea. I don't know if you guys that are card makers have ever wanted to do this, but have you ever wanted to put like your blogspot information on the back of your cards? And if you don't have a stamp, I actually have one I bought from Vistaprint. But I thought how fun it would be if you could design your own custom one, and I did that. Now I'm going to show you what the final project is, what it looks like, and then I'm going to show you how I put it together. This is it here. So let's go ahead and do one. I'm going to do File New. The first thing you want to do, and hopefully I can get this through step by step without messing you guys up completely, is you want to do your text. And for the back of my card, I want to put my motto, which is Create, Inspire, Enjoy. Now I don't necessarily like this font for what I'm going to be doing, so I'm going to come over here to the right margin and I'm going to choose has a writing style, and then I like the Fantastic fonts. Alright, then I'm going to do add text, Sunshine Creations and Crafts, and my blogspot, Card Creations by kim.blogspot.com. Alright, so then I have those two there. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to size it. Because of the size of an A2 size card, you want to get this down a little bit. So we're going to edit the size, come over to the right margin, and I'm going to do the height. I have to unlock it first, 5.5, and I'm going to do the width at 3.0. Now I know this only because I've been, playing around with it and stuff. Now I want to do this other one, and I want to do the height that's the same, which is 0.5, and I want to do the width as 2.0. Alright, so let's go ahead and copy and paste these. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Now you can also go up here on your top area and do copy and paste in there as well. Now because I'm going to be using the insert shapes, the card base that I'm going to be creating is black, so I want to change all these to a different color. So I'm going to go to layers and I'm going to choose silver metallic just so that you can see it. Next one, silver metallic. Next one, silver metallic. And the next one, silver metallic. So as it is right now, you probably can't see any of those. Insert shapes. Go to the square and create an A2 size card. You want to unlock and do the height at 8.5. This is going to be a landscape card. And sorry, let's go back a minute. It's going to be an 8.3 and the width as a 5.2. And I'll show you in a minute why I did this. Alright, so there's one card. And I want to copy and paste it. I'll go ahead and do the top copy and paste so you can see that there's another option. And there you have your two A2 size cards that are slightly smaller. Now the writing has to be moved to the front. So I'm going to highlight. I'm going to click Arrange. Okay, it's going to want to do it separately. So highlight, Arrange, move to front. And I'll put this one here. Same for this. Highlight, arrange, move to front. Actually, I think I clicked on move forward. Move to front. Okay. Click on it, arrange, move to front. And you notice I'm not really caring too much about where it's at on the card at this point because we're going to fix that. Alright, so I want a sunshine image on here as well. So let's go insert images. And I've already searched sunshine. And I found one here that I thought would be easy for the printing of it. Let me go back and see where it's at. It was this one right here. And this is from Designer's Calendar. and I need to make that smaller, so I'm clicked on the image and I need to edit that to 1.0. Then I need to copy and paste this. Click, copy, click, paste. And I'm just going to throw this down here for 1 second. All right, now I need to attach all of this so that it will get all measured up correctly. I can't think of the word. The one thing I want to do though, see how the Sunshine Creations and Crafts, the sunshine is all the way over on that side? Well, I want the sunshine to be in the middle. So I clicked on the image. I'm going to come over to the right margin, and you have 3 squares here. One is to align to the left, center, and align to the right. So I'm going to click on center. And I want to do the same thing for this one. All right. Now I want to go ahead and click on Create, Inspire, Enjoy. Actually, let's go ahead and attach it. And Layers, Attach. I'm sorry, you want to detach it. Highlight it. I told you I was going to mess up the steps. I apologize. Align it. Center horizontally. You're not going to attach it first. You're going to highlight it. Align it. Center it horizontally. So everything is centered on your card based on the size of your card. All right, so another thing I want to fix is I want to fix the position of where the Create, Inspire, Enjoy is. I do like where this one is here. I'm going to go ahead and just alter this a little bit. And then I'm going to click on the writing, go to Edit, and it's at 6.45 on the card there. So I want to make this one the same. So I'm going to go to the position Y-axis and type in 6.45. I'm not concerned about the X-axis at this point. I'm going to do the same here. The Y-axis is 7.04. So I will click on this one and alter that to be 7.04. Then I'm going to go to my Sunshine Creations and Crafts, and that's currently at 8.21 on the Y-axis. And it's 8.23 on this one, so I just need to type in a 1. Now each one's the same. This will cut if I don't change it. So I'm going to click on the image, go to Layers, click on the sun, click on Right, click on Silver Metallic. Oh, it already did that one. Now let's go back to this one. Layer, Sun, right down here. I'm going to do Right, and I'm going to do Silver Metallic so you can see it. So this will all write together. All right, so let's make sure where I'm at here. I want to make sure that it's all attached. So I'm going to highlight, attach, so that when I move this, it's all going to move together. Now, if you're using an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, you do want to reduce the size down so that it will cut properly on your Explorer. Otherwise, the 8.5 by 11, if you certain ways that you cut it will be the exact A2 size cards. Otherwise, this is not going to work out. All right, so let's just go through and check the measurements. 8.3, 5.2, 8.3, 5.2, and that's all good. Okay. Just to play it safe, what I did was I brought these two images together, and where are we at on the axis on this one? 0.7 and 0.72. So let's change this before we weld it together. We want it to be exactly on the same one. And I'm just going to creep it over, and again, just check 7.2. I just thought that it needed to be moved over just a little bit, and you can fix that as you go along to do this. All right, so I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to go to Layers, It's not letting me weld it. Why? Let's see what it looks like on the mat. You see there's a little bit of a gap there. So I don't want that to happen because it won't cut on the paper right. All right, let's try this again. I guess we could attach the whole thing. Let's see how that looks. But that's exactly what I want. It's a little bit off. I'm being very picky here, but this is a good thing because we want it to be on the same axis and everything. 8.32. Okay, well, let's see how this works. I'm going to go ahead, cut this out on the Explorer, do the writing, and then I'll show you the end result. Alrighty, so before I take it off the mat, I wanted to show you. Now, a couple suggestions. Make sure that you're putting your paper right on the edge here and edge here. Let's go ahead and see what happens now. So it wrote it and it cut it like I expected it to. You know, I put the 110-pound paper on here, and I should have used my deep cut blade because, as you can see here, this wasn't supposed to. It didn't turn out the way it's supposed to be. How's that? But for this purpose of this video, you can see that now you can actually design your own little creation on the back of your cards. If I can get this out. Holy moly, I did not expect that to happen, but that's usually what happens with me. Let's get my little, yeah, I used really thick cardstock, and I knew better than that. All right, let's try to get that lined up. I love this little cutter I got. Trying to see where my bend mark is. And it's about 5 1/4. Oops. Oh, I do this all the time with my videos. I try. Do I get points for trying? How's that? Okay, then I'm just going to cut off the edge of that. Okay, so ultimately what you want to do is you want to get your scoreboard and go in at, cut that crooked, 2. Let's use the other side. As I've said quite often in many of my videos, learn from my mistakes. Alright, so we're going to do this at 4 1/4. Let's see, 4 1/4 is about right there. You know what, I'm just going to fold it like this because it's not actually the A2 size card size. Remember, I brought it down a little bit so it would cut on the paper. And there it is. Let's trim it up. Since I messed up and didn't use the right blade, I want to trim it up. There. And then I can show you the final finale. I'm just measuring it up to one side. Okay, this is actually then the back of the card. So you can put your layers on here. You can do your stamping, whatever, you know, ribbon, whatever you wanted to do with it. But when you flip it over, you have your own little creation on the back of it. Isn't that fun? Just make sure that you put the right blade in. That's all, you know, I'm going to suggest that. But if you have any questions, like I said, leave a comment and I'll see what I can do to help you out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.